Good morning, everybody. I hope you are very well. And today is the first Thursday of August. So we are almost ending summer, but not yet. So let's keep enjoying the summer weather, the sun, and everything. But that doesn't stop us to bring us the best information, the best resources that we can have. And for that today, I have Tania Borja for the Stop Community Center. She is the coordinator of the Healthy Beginning program, and she also brings us today a special guest for the Up Woman something. Tania, welcome to be here and correct me about the name of the guest that we have today.
Thank you so much, Miriam. Good morning, everybody. So happy to be here again as every first Thursday of the month. Yes, as Miriam mentioned, my name is Tania Borja. I am the Senior Coordinator for Healthy Beginnings program at the Stop Community Food Center. And today I am very happy to welcome Lauren Moses. She's part of Up with Women organization, and she's going to be sharing a little bit more about what she does and what her role is at the organization. But I am really, really happy and really, really excited to have her back. She was here with us last year as well. We had already invited her previously, and I think she has great information and resources to share with us today. Welcome, Lauren. Really happy to see you again and to have you back at the program. And yeah, please let us know what is your role at Up with Women, and I will also pass it to Miriam.
Thank you.
Yes, Lauren.
Yes, hi. Hi. My name is Lauren Moses Bretler. I'm a senior program manager with Up with Women, as Tania and Miriam both mentioned, and I'm really happy to be joining you all back here today. I was here last September, and so about a year ago, and I'm really happy to share today about the Up with Women program and how we can help you.
Thank you, Lauren. And I know this Up with Women program is a very powerful program for women that are in need of new career maybe or new start, or they have a very bad situation in their life, and this can be bring it up, like the name say it, Up with Women. So you bring up women, empower them, and that. But how this program works? So it's a program for everybody. It's a program for a specific woman. It's a specific for what?
Yeah, thanks for asking, Miriam. So this is a year-long coaching program. As you mentioned, our goal is to uplift women with the idea that success belongs to everyone. And so it's specifically a program to help those who are lower income, women or gender diverse individuals who are, struggling with their income, living in poverty or just lower income, and trying to get out of that cycle long term. So a lot of times people are trapped in the cycle of either, social assistance, which of course isn't really enough to get by, or minimum wage employment, contract work, shift work, not really reaching their full potential or reaching their dreams. And so the goal of this program is to provide our clients with really amazing and proven supports, proven tools and services in the form of certified coaches. Each woman gets paired with their own coach, and they get a full year of completely pro bono coaching to really help them build that self-awareness, figure out their goals, figure out the direction, and then with the support of a coach, put a plan in place to reach their goals long term.
Wow, this sounds like a dream for most of us. Like if you are in that lower income barrier and if you are in the pay to pay living, and you are listening to us today, maybe you can get to the program. But we're going to talk about specifically with Tania Borja that she is in the Healthy Beginning program. So the Healthy Beginning program is a program for pregnant women that are low income also, and they are having these amazing services in the Stop Community Center. Let us know a little bit about what is the Healthy Beginning program, and from there we part to how they can get to Lauren Up with Women program.
Yes, thank you, Miriam. Healthy Beginnings is a program that it's actually a national program, a perinatal national program, and we host it here at the Stop Community Food Center. This program supports women who are pregnant and that are in need of food supports, that are low income or that are on or below the poverty line. We provide them with food hamper. We provide them with grocery cards, and we also provide them with the opportunity to learn about different topics. We have weekly workshops for our participants, but the most important thing as well is creating community, building community, and providing the opportunity to new parents or expecting parents to get together and socialize with other parents as well in the community, and in that way also getting the resources that our partners, generous and wonderful partners, provide us as well. We have many different partners that will support participants with midwives, with doula services, with settlement services, with counseling and nutritional services. And we also have partners such as Up with Women organization that will provide the opportunity for training and the opportunity for coaching as this program is about. So you do need to be a participant at Healthy Beginnings in order to access these referrals. However, I know, and Lauren will go further into that. They can also be reached. They can also access to Up with Women program in other different ways. But participants from Healthy Beginnings, they only need to talk to me so I could do the referral for them to Lauren, and also perhaps reach to Lauren in directly through the website to do the referral. But I will suggest to contact me, and I will gladly provide the referral for them.
Tania, but now that you tell us about what is the Healthy Beginning program, once they reach to you to get to the Up with Women program, how you check, Lauren, for them to be, if there is a potential, we can call it client or person of interest for this specific program? How you select the people?
Yeah, so Tania and the Stop and Healthy Beginnings are one of many partners we have. We have a huge network of agency partners across many different sectors, from like drop-ins and community centers to shelters to other employment programs to you name it, really. And sometimes people just connect with us based on seeing us online. There's really not one type of client we take or one way to be a client. Our client base is really diverse in terms of backgrounds and situations, goals, and experiences. We have a few pieces of eligibility requirements that clients need to meet. Those are all viewable on our website, but they're pretty basic. It's just the lower income piece, as same with Tania's Healthy Beginnings group, at or around or below the poverty line, and a couple other pieces. Really, we try and make this program as barrier free as and flexible as possible. So if there is someone, who fits those basic eligibility criterias and who really wants to be part of the program, who wants to make a change in their life and wants to commit to working with a coach for a year, then they can join us. We're not in the habit of trying to turn people away. So we really, this program can really be for anyone who, as I mentioned, is struggling to figure out their path and to reach their goals. And we see such amazing results with our clients from opening their own businesses, to re-entering the workforce after a huge break, to finding their footing as a newcomer to Canada, to returning to school, and becoming even things like lawyers and whatnot. The possibilities are really endless, and the coach is there to help you unlock your full potential and really reach your big goals and dreams.
I love this part because working with Tania, with pregnant woman, is difficult for them to get back to work after you have a baby and maybe you have some issues with food, income, where to live, and that can bring you lower your auto-esteem, and then going, you need to work, but you don't know how to start. So this is a very nice program. Um, do you check income? Do you check the status in Canada? Because maybe people is listening to us that doesn't have like a paid staff, or they don't know, they are sharing rooms with a couple of people, so they don't know, and they don't know how to get there. So do you really ask for paid staff? Do you ask for citizenship or refugee or any kind of status here in Canada?
Great question. So no, we have no status requirements to join our program, and we don't ask for proof of income. So we are taking people at their word. When I'm doing, I actually do our intake, our client intakes. So when I'm doing my intakes, there are questions I ask, and we are going to ask, what is your source of income, whether it's, social assistance of some kind, EI, no income, living off a partner, living off savings, or working. We'll ask that, and we determine eligibility based on what you say, but we're not going to ask for proof. Rarely do we have to turn away folks who apply to us for making too much money. It happens occasionally, but usually if people are reaching out for this support, they are in need of it. So we're not taking, like, making you jump through hoops to show us proof. We will take folks at their word for it, and we really hope we can support women and help them.
I love that part. And Tania, how you can the women that are already there with the Healthy Beginning program, you reach to Lauren directly to pass that? Do they need to the intake questionnaire with Lauren again, or is automatically, if they are in the Healthy Beginning programs, going to the Up with Women program?
Well, the process that we have in place is that women who are interested in taking part of this program, Up with Women, they will reach out to me. They will say, I'm interested, and I will fill out a referral form that I will send to Lauren, and that will be my part. Then Lauren will receive that referral form, and then she will continue the process, which is more like an internal process of the organization. It is, yeah, I mean, we could say it is an automatic process, in the way that if they come to me, I will refer them to Lauren, but Lauren is the one who really decides whether the participants meet the eligibility criteria. But as Lauren said, they are very flexible and they're very low barriers. So I wouldn't think that they will turn anybody out from when expressing their interest in being part of this program.
Lauren, you tell us, you mentioned that some people become lawyers or become they're open their own business in this program. Can a woman can do it in 1 year program? Because that sounds like a dream
Right.
for most of people that are listening to us today. Like, say, can I open my own business in 1 year? Can I really do that? Can I become a lawyer in Canada, being an immigrant and being with no experience? Can I really do that? It is, it's a question that I think most of the people that are listening to us will have, and I think it's very important that you clarify that part in how can they get there with this help that you are giving it to them.
Yeah, absolutely. No, that's a great question. No, often it's not about accomplishing every single goal within that for that year of coaching, but it's about setting clients up with a plan for both within the 12 months and beyond. So many of our clients do start the process of opening their own business, or do actually successfully launch a business within the year. Maybe sometimes it's in addition to something else. Well, I want to have a small business making crafts, and in the meantime I'm going to work on, I want some kind of income and a job. So it's sort of helping with both of those things. In terms of the example I gave about becoming a lawyer, those are amazing stories. One client in particular I'm thinking of, with permission to share their story, came to us not really knowing what they wanted to do, thinking maybe social work. They had been through a lot of rough experiences in their life. Throughout the coaching process, the coach is there to help pull things out of you that you haven't seen, and unlock things and values. And so they decided, actually, I really want to become a lawyer to help other survivors, other victims of abuse through the court system, like I was. And so the coaching then pivoted to support all of those applications, all of the complicated law school applications. And so by the end of the program, she had applied and gotten into law school. So no, of course, there was still many steps to happen. But I will say she is now fully a partner in a law firm, a few years later. And with credit to the experience that she had with coaching to get her started in that ways.
Wow, that's a very amazing story, and I think we can dream and we can make it real with help. Because
Mhm.
if you just dream and you don't have the support that you need, just stay there like a dream. But if you have the support of these amazing agencies like the Stop Community Center and Up with Women, we can get there where we want to be, right? So Tania, how the program works? So it's for pregnant people, and I just go and knock the door, or I just go and say, tomorrow I'm giving birth, can I get to the program? How that a pregnant woman can get there with your program?
Yes, for Healthy Beginnings as well, we are also very low barrier. We try to reach, as Lauren mentioned, people where they are at. We do have a catchment area where we accept participants from. So if the interested people are within the catchment area, I encourage them to send me an email so I can share that information with them, and I provide them with an appointment. That the day of their appointment, we take their registration, and we welcome them into the program. And it's really really easy. Definitely, we would like to see a proof of pregnancy. If you're in your very early stages of pregnancy, like a doctor's note or an ultrasound picture with the name of the person interested on, and that will be it. Or if they already in those later stages, I mean, we can see their living proof, right? There's no way around. um, I would say it is really important to reach out to me by email, Tania at thestop.org, and that is TANIA at thestop.org, and I will provide them with all the information they need and their appointment. And I know that there are further criteria requirements for Up with Women to be able to register for the program. Maybe Lauren, would you like to share a little bit more about those criteria?
Yes, absolutely. Thanks so much. And I will, since you noted your email address, I will also direct people to check out our website when you can. It's upwithwomen.org, because we do have a lot of info on there, and a lot of actually testimonial videos of some of our past clients sharing their story. So that's also really nice to see, and some of those I'm sure will resonate with some of you. But yes, as Tania mentioned, we do have a few pieces of eligibility. So I mentioned the income piece. I mentioned that this program is for women and gender diverse individuals. So unfortunately not for cis men, but basically for everyone else. And it is for those who are over 18, but we have no upper age cap, no status requirements, as I mentioned. We do have a language requirement, so folks do need to be speaking either English or French to a level of about a link 5 or so, just conversational. But we have coaches and staff in either English or French. And lastly, that they feel like they are in a relative place of stability at the time. So, if they have any mental health concerns, safety issues, legal issues, housing issues, that they have other supports in place if those things are concerns for them. We are also happy to connect people with resources and referrals for those supports. But really, we want to know that you're not currently in a crisis state, because this is not going to be the program for you if you're worried about where you're going to sleep the next day, or you need an immediate job right now to get some income by the next week. This is a longer term program to really work on your future going forward. And I just also wanted to quickly note, lest people think that you can only join this program if you have these giant, huge goals like being a lawyer or opening a business or whatever. By all means, we want people to stretch their thinking and believe they can do bigger things. But success looks different to everyone. And so some folks come to us, maybe I'm thinking of examples like of those on ODSP. Some people come to us saying, I don't necessarily want to get off ODSP. I just want to figure out a part-time job on the side to get a bit more income. And so whatever success looks like to those, to people, whether it's just, raising their self-confidence, building their resilience and feeling like they can get back out there, or these, big, huge, giant goals and everywhere in between, it's about the coach meeting you exactly where you're at, becoming like an impartial sounding board, a strategic thinking partner, someone who is trained at helping people make changes in their life and progress and get to better places.
I love that part that you just said. That doesn't matter what's your goal, because your goal can be just like get a better job, more hours at work or something like that you don't know how to ask. And
Yes.
sometimes it's like, oh, how should I ask my boss to do that? Or how should I put my voice out there? And I love that part, because exactly success looks different for everybody. And you mentioned French or English. So that means is anywhere in Canada, or that means it's in Ontario or only on Toronto, or how that is the program is nationwide?
Yeah, great question. We are now able to serve people, I believe, nationwide virtually. We have program hubs in the GTA, in Ottawa, in Montreal, in BC, and in Alberta now. But due to the nature of coaching being accessible virtually, we are now finally able to serve those pretty much anywhere. We're still growing, but we're slowly getting sometimes referrals from the East Coast and rural areas. And so yes, please don't think your location is a barrier. Definitely reach out to connect and we'll talk.
Wow, that's amazing, because now you can pass this video to
Mhm.
everybody in Canada. And for the Stop Community Center and the Healthy Beginning Program, they have a catchment area. Tania, please let us know the catchment area, please.
Yes, so our catchment area is from Jane Street to Young Street, from west to east, and from north to south will be from Eglinton Avenue to Bloor Street. So that's our catchment area. Anyone who lives within that area is welcome to reach out to me. We do, if you are just off the catchment area for a few blocks or whatever, we are willing to accommodate you. But that's something that I could discuss directly with a person. But if you or someone is within that catchment area, please do send me an email, and I will provide you with all the information and an appointment to come to the program to register for the first time.
I love this program. The time is almost over. It's the best way to start August, bringing up women. So
Mhm.
I love the program of today. Thank you, Lauren, for being here. Thank you, Tania, for being here today. Almost finishing summer. I don't want to say that because the sun is almost over. No, please don't go away. But that doesn't mean that you can bring your power up. You cannot bring your dreams up. You cannot bring your empowerment and help other women, because I'm very sure people that get to the program get empowered and get there and talk better about themselves, because the
Mhm.
confidence that they gain, the
Absolutely.
knowledge that they gain. And I think this is amazing program. Thank you. I don't know who found these both programs, but thank you for the people that do, because they are amazing. Thank you, Tania, for being here. Thank you, Lauren, for being here. And I hope we don't wait other year for you have you back here in our program today.
Miriam, just talking about that, just very, really quickly. I know that we have a deadline, right? A
Thank
deadline,
you.
Lauren.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you for mentioning that. Yes, so we take applications or referrals year round, but we only launch the program twice a year, every 6 months. We have a spring cohort and a fall cohort. So right now is a great time to apply for our fall cohort. It will be launching the third week of October, but yes, the deadline for applications to be in, if you're interested in that fall cohort, is September 29th. So the sooner the better, but as long as they're in before September 29th at the latest, you can be considered for the fall cohort. Thank you.
No,
Great.
that's a very important
Yes.
issue that we have there. We don't want to wait 6 months to start a cohort with you and start
That's
empower
right.
us, empower other women. So thank you for letting us know. If you know someone that may be interested in the program, that you know is going to be a very good program for their in their life, for changing, for bringing their personality up, please refer it to Lauren to the Up with Women program. If you are the Stop Community Center with the Healthy Beginning program, talk to Tania to get to the program with Lauren. And thank you so much and keep enjoying summer.
Thank you
Thank you,
so
Miriam.
much for
Thank you,
having me and
Lauren.
to both of
Thank you,
you.
everybody. That's so nice to see you, and thank you for listening.
Take
Thank you.
care. Thank you.